What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. Listen, I totally understand that Felicia didn't want to, get Mac involved in none of this, but Heifer, Lucy is in cuffs. Y'all ass is about to go to jail. You got to call somebody powerful to get you out of that, because that would have been me. I don't blame Lucy. Lucy said, listen, do we get our damn phone call? I wouldn't give a damn. She's talking about, no, I don't want to get Mac involved. The hell with all that talk right about now. We about to go to jail. We need somebody powerful to get our ass up out of this. To hell with your reservations. Call somebody. Because, listen, if that was me up in them handcuffs, I would have got on that phone so fast. I would have called every powerful person, even if I didn't know them personally. I would have been DMing them on the Instagram, Googling their phone number, doing whatever the hell I got to do. I would have been on that phone. Is this Kim Kardashian? I need your help. I would have been like, is this the NAACP? I would have been calling everybody that I don't know, including the ones I do. I said, listen, somebody powerful gonna answer one of these little phone calls or messages or something. We about to get up out of this, because you ain't about to send me to jail. Absolutely not. Felicia need to stop that nonsense. I don't want to call Mac. The hell with that. Right now, we ain't got time for that. We finna go to jail. Like, what is you saying? We got to get up out this nonsense. I am so glad she called Anna. I said, thank you, God. Anna was her best bet at that point to get her up out of there, because if anybody could talk to Jackson, it would be Anna, because they got history. Listen, when I seen that and I seen Anna and Jackson on the phone together talking, be still my children heart, because listen, y'all just don't, some of y'all might not know this, or a lot of y'all may know. Now, for a lot of y'all that was watching All My Children back then during that time when Anna came on the show, y'all know the story now between her and Jackson and stuff like that. When Anna got offered that police chief job, and Jackson Montgomery was the DA at the time, and he didn't want her to have it, and then they started getting cool and getting close. Y'all remember how jealous David Hayward was getting? Because she was married to David at that time or whatever. I think her and David was either married at that time or they were just together or whatever the case may be. It was around the Leora stuff, when they had their daughter or whatnot that died. All that nonsense that was going on. So yeah, when I seen the two of them on that phone after all these years, I said, oh my God, Anna and Jackson. I never thought I would ever get a scene, even though they weren't face to face, but at least on the phone. I said, I'll take it. Any little All My Children nod that I can get, I'll take it. Because that was a flashback to some history right there. I ain't buy none of that bullshit Jackson was talking about. He's sitting there talking about, Martin's third ex-wife, she was going to sell the Hummingbird cake or the recipe or whatever, the Little Debbie or whatever the hell the case was. I ain't buy none of that cake nonsense. I did not buy none of that shit he was talking. I said, all of this over some cake. I said, Jackson, you better come up with a better lie than that. You better be lucky Anna got better things to do and she ain't got time to be going into the details of none of this, because even Anna wasn't buying none of that nonsense over some cake. No, sir. Because even my greedy ass know where to find some cake, so I know this ain't over no Little Debbie, aka Big Deborah. Y'all know Little Debbie $2 now. Little Debbie cakes, like if you buy the individual cake from like a little store, a little corner store, it's like, them bitches is 2 and some change. Them little ass Little Debbies, 2 and some change. I said, where has time gone? I remember I could get me a Little Debbie for 50 cents back in the day. What the hell? Little Debbie done turned into big ass Deborah. Cause I'm just saying that don't make no sense for no Little Debbie to be $2 for an individual cake nowadays. I said nope. That's why let me stick to my diet, because I said nope. Big Deborah ain't getting my money no more. I done had a 15-year love affair with Little Debbie, and Little Debbie done fucked my life up, as you can see. Like, and I'm purging Little Debbie from my life these days. $2 for a Little Debbie. Get the hell out of here. But anyway, yeah, Jackson definitely up to something too, because I said, now who he on the phone talking to? He's sitting on the phone calling somebody or whatever. My guess is he called that third wife. That's who he called. And I'm glad Felicia got a chance to skim through that file too and find out that he getting alimony payments. I said, okay, we on to something now. Let's get the ball rolling here. Hopefully we can get some more Jackson Montgomery. Hopefully he could pop his ass into Port Charles. I think that'd be cool. Listen, if we can get Jackson Montgomery with Alexis, oh my God, I would just die. I gotta see the chemistry between him and Alexis. I gotta see it. I could kind of see, now that I think about it, I could see Alexis with Jackson. I could see the two of them vibing together over Law. Um, because at this point, Alexis need a man. Like, I am so tired of this show giving her men who got some type of disease, overdose, death, something. It's like, can we get her married off for good this time, or at least for some few solid years? Because every man she get with got some type of issue. I mean it. Every dude Alexis get with got some type of problem. Either he dangerous, a criminal, some type of medical issue, a crackhead. Like, what's good? Like, can she not get a normal, decent man? I mean, damn. Now you got Gregory over here with his ALS, and he damn near about on knocking on death's door soon. I was looking at Tracy like, are you serious? That man came over to thank you, and you giving him all this rubbish? Like, but I expected nothing less, because we all know Tracy is not the warm and cuddly type. She is not the sincere type. Like, we get those rare moments of Tracy being sincere with people and being genuinely concerned over somebody or whatever. We get those rare moments from her. Other than that, that heifer is stone faced, and she ain't even care. Like, he's sitting over there fumbling to pick up his keys, and she's sitting over there just looking at him and laughing and doing all, throwing a little shade and stuff. I'm like, Tracy, even though she don't know his condition. Tracy was all confused. Because Alexis, when she came over to help him or whatever, talking about, oh, I can't let you deal with her in this state. Tracy was like, what state? What the hell are you talking about? What state? Like, Tracy was like, okay, what the hell just happened here? Because she was all confused. Like, okay. Because, I mean, I get it. She don't know that man got an illness. But still, Tracy, come on now. You ain't got to be a bitch to everybody. Like, she is just rude. I love the fact that BLQ stood up to her, though. Like, BLQ said, enough is enough. After that conversation that she had with Chase, she said, enough is enough. I'm done playing your game. Find somebody else to be your mule. Your little mole. Find somebody else. But Tracy was like, fuck it. She was like, you ain't gonna do what I want you to do? Cool. I got another way to get that intel. I'll find another way. Like Tracy said, nope, this no weapon against me shall prosper. Tracy ain't gonna let BLQ quit and stop her. She determined. She said, fuck it, you ain't my only way in. I am so happy that BLQ and Chase finally had the conversation I've been begging for them to have, because I felt like they needed a real conversation about, one, the state of their relationship, two, the differences between them, and they needed to finally come to terms with that. And I'm glad Chase did, because neither one of them lied about the type of person that they are. Chase is a by the book kind of guy, but I'm glad that he realized and accepted the fact that the world is complex. It's not just black and white. There's gray areas. BLQ always falls on that gray area. She's not a black and white, by the rule, by the book kind of person. And that's what Tracy was trying to tell Gregory too. Why is Chase even with her if he's so by the book? Because the Quartermain family, they don't follow the rules like that. They bend the rules. But I agree with Gregory. Chase found a woman that maybe, is worth him bending the rules a bit. And I feel like, in order for Chase and BLQ to work, they have to accept each other's, character traits. They have to accept that, flaws and all. If you're going to be together, you just going to have to find some common ground somewhere. He's a by-the-book kind of person. She's a gray area kind of person. Make it work. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, get away from each other. So I'm glad that they're going to make it work. And I love the fact that even though she was going to be honest with him about everything, including what Tracy trying to do, I love that he stopped her. He said, nope. Whatever you and your grandmother got going on, I don't want to know, don't need to know. If you get into some real trouble, come tell me then. But if you could, I'm going to let you handle it. If you can handle it on your own, I'm going to let you do that. I love that. I love that he got that faith in her to get out of this mess on her own. You know what I mean? He's not going to question her about it. He not wanting details on it. He don't even want to know. I love that. And I think that that's how their relationship should be. Give and take 50-50. You're going to have to accept people's flaws. Because ain't nothing changing about BLQ. You know what I mean? She going to be BLQ. Ain't nothing changing over there. So, I do feel that Sam and Alexis do need to stay out of out of Christina and Molly's situation. Like, if they beefing or whatever, I say let them beef. Like, I feel like Sam, Sam and Alexis got their own stuff going on. They got their own life, their own troubles, their own whatever going on in their life. They ain't got time to sit here and police Christina and Molly and their drama. They ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they, for the moment, they're going to stay out of it. Just let it go. If either one of them come to them for it, to have a conversation or give an opinion or whatever, then I would give that opinion. Other than that, I would stay my ass up out of that. Let them, they grown women now. Let them do what they do. I wouldn't involve myself. I'm glad, Sam brought Dante up to speed on the whole Cody situation with Miss Wu and whatnot. But I wonder if Dante ever gonna tell her that Cody is indeed Mac's son. Like, I wonder if he gonna tell Sam of all people. Cause I would think he would tell her. Cause I'm pretty sure if he told her, she wouldn't tell Mac. Like, she would keep it between them. So I think, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't told her by now. In my opinion, though, I feel like Sam shouldn't give Cody a heads up that the cops are looking into the Savoy and the gambling. I wouldn't give him a heads up on it because I feel like that's just gonna go from bad to worse for him because he might try to tip off Selena or it just might be bad for him. So I wouldn't say nothing. Honestly, I just let the chips fall where they may with him. He got himself into it. I let him get himself out of it. So anyway, moving on from that, I found it funny how Cody tried to tell Olivia that he would go bunk with Sam and Dante or whatever and let Ned have his room. So, did you not call Sam and Dante and ask if it'd be okay for you to bunk with them? Like, you do realize they live in a penthouse that don't have that many bedrooms and they got 3 kids staying there. Like, where you sleeping at? Because I wouldn't let him sleep on my fine couch. I'm just saying, that's brown leather. You ain't sleeping on that. I don't let nobody sleep on no good leather now. And that's real leather. I'm just saying, that couch is real leather. You ain't sleeping on my couch. Absolutely not. And the hotel is closed. They got 3 kids. That penthouse ain't got that many bedrooms. So, sorry. You could make a pallet on the floor maybe. But you gonna call and ask me. Luckily for him, though, Ned wasn't planning on staying. Ned said, I'm not staying. He said, I got to go. But I did love his scenes with Leo. I felt bad for the boy. I really did. Because he all confused. And I get where Olivia coming from. She don't want to confuse that boy no more than he already is. And I totally get where she coming from with that. I get it. But their scenes were sweet. But she could get mad at Eddie, Ned, whatever, all she want to. The fact that, he is still Eddie Main. In his mind, he still thinks he's Eddie Main. You can't get mad at him for that. I understand she thought by him being at the mansion, that's going to jog his memory. That's not how that work all the time, though. That just because you be around somebody or see familiar things, that doesn't always jog your memory. Like, I understand, like, she's getting impatient with this, but it is going to take some patience. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, now, if this was a cartoon, I would suggest taking a baseball bat and pinging him upside his head again. Maybe that'll jog his memory again, because usually when somebody get hit in the head and they forget, you got to knock them back in the head again, and maybe they'll remember. But since it ain't a cartoon, you can't do that. So yeah, she's just gonna have to exercise some damn patience. I mean, when he's ready to come back and be Ned again, he'll be Ned. Have some damn patience. You can't force that, man. You can't force the memory to come back. As painful as this is for everybody, you can't force it. It is what it is. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.